let's stay in the NFC North. Let's talk about the Vikings quarterback situation.
Hey.
So, Kirk Cousins is not. They're not talking about contract extension with Kirk Cousins. Their backup is Nick Mullins. And you know what? I was thinking about this earlier today, Dobbs. I'm back in on Trey Lance.
To the Vikings?
Well, just in general. But the reason I bring that up is because of the Vikings talk. The Vikings trade talk. Trey Lance is super young. Played almost no time in the NFL. Was injured. Okay. If I remember right, Matt Ryan struggled in the first year of the Shanahan offense.
Yeah, no, for sure. It wasn't like, I don't think it was like an atrocious struggle, but yeah, no, where it wasn't, again, he was never playing like MVP Matt Ryan.
So my thing is you get a guy who doesn't have that much college experience. You throw him in probably one of the most complex offenses in the league, and you just expect him to perform. The kid was taken number 3 for a reason. So my thing is I first off think the 49ers are stupid for giving up on him just because they think Purdy's more football ready. Okay, yeah, that's the case, but imagine what you could have with Trey Lance. And it's just okay, now getting back to the Vikings, having someone like that in a McVay system with Kevin O'Connell, I think would completely change the offense. Because if you think about it, you get Cousins out there, you get Trey Lance in there, you have a solid O-line.
I'm a fan.
Top 5, top 7 tight end. The best receiver in football, and possibly one of the best number 2s in football.
I mean, literally right out the gates.
You would be throwing him into the most perfect situation, and I don't see how Trey Lance doesn't end up on the Vikings. It is literally on a silver platter.
No, and I mean if you, and I'm gonna say this is a clip right here because Vikings fans are gonna cheese, but it's true. You put Trey Lance on the Vikings tomorrow.
Yeah,
they have never. No, I can't say that because they had the Brett Favre era. They've had some really good teams. But you get arguably one of the biggest, and I can't discard the old teams either, but I'll say over the last 15, 20 years, the Viking Super Bowl window has arguably never been bigger. You put Trey Lance in this offense, the Super Bowl window,
yeah,
it's like this right now. It's like you're letting the slightest night breeze in. You would literally shaft that bitch all the way open, right all the way open again. Because, and I'll say it again, bro.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison, like I said when it was the pre-draft process, he's just a pure receiving talent. Runs every route like it's his last route. That's my number one thing about him. And I know someone else who runs like that on this offense, Jay Jettas. It's the perfect mentor for him. I mean, I literally couldn't think of a better situation for Addison.
Yeah.
The O-line's a great unit. Christian Darrisaw is going to be such a beast for a long period of time. And it's just the defense, too. You have really good pieces on the defense.
Yeah.
I love Daniil Hunter, one of the most underrated players in the league. Marcus Davenport, if he can stay healthy, that's going to be a ferocious rushing duo. Trey Lance there would be tons of fun. And I'm a Saints fan. I shouldn't be saying that. But Trey Lance to the Vikings is fun enough. I'm here for it. Let's rock. It would shake the league up.
Well, another thing that I was thinking about, too, is you could probably get Trey Lance, if you got him there and didn't play him this year, to sign an extension for pretty cheap. Kind of what Jordan Love did.
No, I was going to say, you literally getting where you're the ones finessing.
Yeah.
You're finessing the talent versus the talent finessing you.
Yeah, bro. The more I think about this, he has to wind up in a situation like this.
Because this a little off topic, but I just want to bring it because you said it. It's so true. And I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Randomly though, because it showed up on one of my old things where for things you've watched, rewatch it, and it was a snap for snap North Dakota State Trey Lance, just his old college tape. Yeah, dude, he was. I know it was against obviously different a different competition level, but it's that's a different athlete. Just the way he strides, the deep ball is real pretty all the time. He's got it for sure. Now it's just a matter of really honing it in and actually getting some reps. The man has been literally voided out his reps.
Yeah, he's got the name too.